Hello, and welcome to a Tuesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. It is currently 9:59 p.m., Monday, March 22nd, so we have 1 minute till we get some nice Tuesday crosswords. Before that, though, just a little peek at yesterday's leaderboard. Yesterday I had the squares that were circled with the L's in them, so solving on computer was definitely an advantage. Also, I feel like there's a bit of an advantage to more veteran crossword solvers with like a little theme gimmick. So myself, the Glorp, who's over a 3-year streak in, and Bennett, who also has lots of crossword experience, took the top 3 slots. That's actually a lie, because Amy and Chris turned in 20 and 21 second times. I always forget. Shout out to Amy and Chris, thanks for watching. Thanks also to Ben and Lydia for watching. Shout out to you too. We got Herman Chow in 32, Lil Sun mixing it up, 34. Stickers, PB Geckner, Philly Fom, nice time, Joy, Phil, and Bill Boris all under 1 minute. Very impressive stuff. We got Entaro Tuna just getting the better of Aero Tangos, Oriwana, Dildu, KFS Venta all under 2. We got ERL, shout out to Goomba, and Marina to Nomad, Ball Don't Lie, Jay, and Rice Hornet. Yeah, a little tricky yesterday. Anyway, let's see what time it is. It's now 10 o'clock in New York City, which means, with any luck, we should have some Tuesday crosswords. Let's see, we in fact do, so let's switch over to here. Here's a spoiler alert for the Tuesday mini. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. Mini is free to play. We look good here, let's get into it. Nice. Spare. Slots. RXs. Jakes, right? Stand. Whoops. In. Okay, 19-second mini there. Get down on it. Not familiar with it. Maybe I've heard it. Maybe I'll listen to it afterward. But LAS here first, that's kind of bad. Shout out to all my Los Angeles friends. Shout out to Gracia if you watch this. Okay, this is kind of typical crossword stuff. Asparagus, Spears, Jinx, which I always... The one downside of playing Pokemon as a child is I always am not sure whether the Pokemon is spelled with a Y or an I, or the word is spelled with a Y or an I. Lays on the law. Saw it. Lawn. This is a cute clue. EIEIO, Stand, and RXs. Okay. Nice little mini. Let me know how you did in the comments down below. Now for the main event, which is the Tuesday Daily Grid. It's by Dan Schoenholz today. Here's a spoiler alert for the Daily Grid. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here and click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Okay, without further ado, let's get into it. Letter-shaped girder, so this will be like IBEAM or something. Hot to trot or cool as a cucumber, that could be an idiom. Yogi who said you can observe a lot just by watching, that's Yogi Berra. Studio supporter, that could be easel. What's mine to keep is or, in fact. Don't know what that one is. Similar to Allah. Starts heart say, so that would be deals maybe. Job interview for a wannabe tax collector. IRS something seems good. East Lansing Schools, MSU, go Spartans. Quick snack, maybe nosh? Or it seems like it might be bias, so this would be bite. Naming. Give it a go maybe? And married woman no Oaxaca is senora? Oh, senoras, married women. Green Day or Black Sabbath, those are both bands. Mail delivery. Magnum Opus here, and Kyoto Do. What is this? Tiny fly, rather. A midge, I think? The 15th or so. Mid-month. Naming. Copy. This could be Ape, Kyoto Do. IRS audition. What's the theme? Certain Dominican? None. Shout out to the Dominican sisters. Oh, Kyoto Do is yen. This is the money slang. Mail delivery is a boy. That is a band. 10 to 1 are odds. Setting depicted in the Sistine Chapel, that's Eden. Well, IDing. Teri of Tootsie. That's gonna be Teri GARR. Cures in a way. That's like bacon. Malcolm X. That's what that is. Home to Jawaharlal Nehru University, Delhi. Place to get some me time. Be Day Spa. Bless You Procedures, Achu. Nasty Sorts. think this might be Ogre. Shout out to Liz. ADA compliant day spa. Soon, poetically, ANON. Comic strip that's the source of the line, we have met the enemy and he is us. Assistant who asks, what can I help you with? That'd be Siri. Moving on up, when doubled, a Pacific Paradise. Albatross. And Rosemary Clooney to George Clooney. Not sure. Procedure of TV on cable TV, True TV, does a service station job. Brand of cornstarch is Argo. Name for a huge marathon, question mark. On the wrong path. Go halvesies on, split. Nice clue. Here's a way, dry salts or something. Hangs tight. Too cute on the Thames. Compact blank. Go out briefly, it can carry a tune. Story that goes on and on and on. Is it epic or saga? One side of a college football rivalry. It could be Penn. This is Estee though, so I guess it's saga. Hip bone related. Ilial, I think, or maybe iliac. Hangs tight. Unwelcome sight in a bill. Don't know yet. She might give you her coat. Spout off. Bud, maybe pal. Blank die, kind of bulb and brief. LED. Can carry a tune. Is rife with. Teams. Does a surface station job on. Pumps gas. It's an Oregon and New Jersey clue. Who might say, take me to your leader? Alien? Itty bitty could be teeny or something. Miley Cyrus is the singer. Basket shot from behind the arc in hoop slang. That's a tray. Farrah Fawcett of the original Charlie's Angels. Child of the 70s, e.g. And one side in Army, the Army-Navy game. So extra something. Charges. Showbutter is a ham. Woman's name that drops son, Allison. Rising sea levels. Peril. Wow. Wow, you shouldn't have. OG. And itty bitty. Maybe it's teeny. Hangs tight. She might give you her coat. Maybe it's not OG. Is it OG? It's you. Sits pat. Like candles before happy birthday. Lit. So extra charge here. So where are the extra charge? So this is something million, I guess. Pogo? This is something passion. Oh, surfing enthusiast. Another shot to Gracia. Right, let's look at some downs. Neurotic condition, OCD. Alternative garages. Carports? Compacted disc. It can carry a tune. Go out briefly. Doze. Don't know what these are. Pop off. Oh, iPod and Azo die. Not familiar with that. One double to Pacific Paradise. Albatross and Rosemary Clooney. Actor Sheridan, who's co-star in Ready Player One. I guess this is boarding passion. This is aunt. I guess it is. Oh, moving. So this would be an omen, I guess. Actually, run of the million. It's not omen. Onus. On the wrong path. Astray. Bora Bora. Run of the million. And Ty Sheridan. Cool. 5/23 Tuesday. I haven't figured out the theme yet. Let's see. Extra charge. IRS audition. Boarding passion. So this got an ION, that kind of charge. I see IRS audit, boarding pass, and run of the mill are all things. And if you add an ION to them, they become other things. IRS edition, boarding passion, and run of the million. Nice. Ions are charged, and it's kind of nice that these all have different kinds of endings, right? They're not all like, they didn't all become TIONs, for example. If they had, I think it would be a worse theme. Yeah, reasonable, solid, nice revealer. Take the second to figure out. Theme's good enough. Let's now take a peek at some of the things to learn or some of the crosswordiness going on here. Yeah, starting off with a crosswordy thing. So there's all kinds of beams and bars that start with a letter. They're very handy in construction, I guess. Ah, that was a pun. Both in construction and crossword construction. So maybe I can look up on... let's really up the production value here. Maybe I can look up on Crossword Tracker all the different kinds of beams. A-beam, H-beam, I-beam, and T-beam. So a beam probably isn't construction. Yeah, a beam is a sailing term, shout out to Lil Sun. But I-beam is a very common thing. H-beam too, yeah, letter-shaped girder, and T-beam. There's also lots of kinds of bars, T-bar, I-bar, Z-bar. Yeah, so it's a thing to look out for. Very good resource if you are trying to construct a crossword, by the way, as well as X word info. But yeah, starting off with a little crosswordy there, but mail delivery, starts hearts, deals. This is like a card thing, but why is it dealing starting hearts? I feel like it's more like a lead. If you're like playing a game, a trick-taking game. It's not a drug thing. Not really sure about that one, actually. Yeah, Dominican sisters. Eden odds. Teri GARR. This is also very crosswordy. What else is she in? Is she also in Young Frankenstein? Let's look at some old clues for Teri GARR. This is Teri of Tootsie. Yeah, Teri of Young Frankenstein. Oh, she played Phoebe's mother on Friends. That's kind of a new way to clue her. Day Spa. Moving on up, I was right about that one. Twee. Yeah, that does mean kind of cloyingly cute in Britain. Didn't know shirt and tie either. Speaking of things I don't know. You. Nice clue for you. That's pretty crosswordy. Pop off. Azo dies, a thing that I'm not familiar with. Is it blue? I don't know. RNNR. Double bond between the nitrogens. Usually aryl. Treat textiles. Okay. This is some are orange. Oh, sorry, some of them are carcinogenic. Okay. Wasn't familiar with that. That seems like a trying to get this. Oh, actually, they could put like an N here, right? For done and año. So maybe they wanted this to be include a letter Z for some reason. I think an N would be cleaner on a Tuesday, personally. Luckily for alien. Yep. So a little crosswordy stuff, but nothing too bad. Magnum opus. Yeah, money is always being included as bread and dough these days. It's almost becoming like a little bit stale. I thought this would be like, you know, like an actual kind of dough. Mid-month is alright. Again, Nehru made me think India because of Nehru Gandhi. I wonder what Jawaharlal Nehru. Oh, Harlal. It's a different guy. Dominated Indian politics during the 1930s as the country moved toward independence. He was the first Prime Minister of India. Let me do this. Nehru Gandhi family. I see, okay. That is the same Nehru of Nehru Gandhi fame. I should really try to learn this stuff. Three members of the family, Nehru, Indira Gandhi, and Rajiv Gandhi have served as the Prime Minister of India, while several others have been members of Parliament. I see. The daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru married Feroz Gandhi in 1942. That's the... Interesting. Good to know. Good to know. This was kind of like a bacon thing. Carports. That's pretty British too, right? Maybe Australian? Ogres, shout out to Liz, who thinks that ogres get a bad rap. Ogres aren't all stupid, she says. Pogo, not familiar with this comic either. Pogo comic. Looks kind of old-timey. 48 to 75, yeah. That's just gonna take me to the Wikipedia page, huh? Let's look at one. Pogo, the beauty of the forest primeval gets me in the heart. It gets me in the feet, porcupine. It is hard walking on this stuff. Yep, son, we have met the enemy and he is us. Wow. Kind of a heavy comic. Written for both children and adults with layers of social and political satire targeted to the latter. There you go. Never heard of it. ANON, meeting soon. That's very... It's maybe not crossword easy, but you need to know it for crosswords anyway. Pumps gas. Yeah. Other than Oregon and New Jersey, do any other states have people who pump your gas for you? Iliac. Somehow this adjective has been popping up in my life all the time. Yeah, no further commentary for some reason. Army, Navy, PAL, and Gen Xer. Yeah, this is also a little bit inelegant, but I guess they're called Xers. Interesting clue for Alice and too, or Ali here. Could include a lot of different ways. Anyway, pretty solid puzzle. Pretty average Tuesday in my opinion. Let's take a peek at some statistics and leaderboard before we go. Yeah, actually a bit on the slow side for a Tuesday. There was okay, of course it's under my average, but averages are weighted up by doing old puzzles and what your skill level was back in the day. Took a while to get the theme, and there were some tough spots in that puzzle. Let me know what you thought of the puzzle in the comments down below. Last but not least, take a look at the leaderboard, and Taro Tuna with a very fast 29-second time. Stickers, shout out to Liz and Ferris, and my good friend Aerotangos, who made the introduction to these videos. Shout out to Aerotangos. Shout out to Chris, while we're at it, for all the great music. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Wednesday puzzles.